all-time highs. Now, it wasn't just in Qs, so your long Qs, if you're mimicking my portfolio solutions product, or the MOFO, as I like to call it, the Mucker family office, we're long Qs and India, and both made all-time highs again to start this week. So again, we get that. Look at that India. I mean, we got long at where the green circle is back there in June. Now you got the market cap of India has gone across the 5 trillion mark. The level of the stock market's gone beyond the 77,000 mark. So now you're going to have all the tourists are going to start to chase us. But what's perpetuating these all-time highs is the flow. People are like, you could see, yesterday's post-market commentary. I always love, reading Morgan Stanley or JP Morgan or Goldman's prime brokerage reading, more like scanning the headlines of what they say happened in the market that day. They rarely nail down that it's all about the flow. I mean, we had volatility control funds do that yesterday. That alone got you going. I mean, you have this setup for that to continue. You have a positive gamma position, obviously, from a dealer perspective, and you have 1 month well below 3 month. I think it's like 2.5 points below it at this point. Again, that's Tier 1 alpha data, where the blue line is well below the red line. So the conditions for all-time highs have been there. When we bought Qs and real-time alerts on May the 31st, today, of course, is June the 18th, those conditions were still there. So again, if you didn't buy them when they're down, you don't really earn the opportunity to sell them when they're up. Now, that's not you. That's the people that are now forced to chase India and forced to chase Qs. And what we're actually getting here at these all-time highs, in particular on SPY, at a big round number, I'm at 54.99, but let's just call it 5,500. There's some exhaustion. Now, an exhaustion signal is when you get to the top end of the range and it gets exhausted. In other words, higher highs aren't going up as much. And then if you get a lower high from that all-time high, again, yesterday was another all-time closing high. It was the 30th one, Jonesy, of 2024. 30th all-time high for SPY. So if you didn't know that Quad 2 really mattered in May and June, now you know, but we're going to Quad 3. All right?